Sorry for taking so long, yo. Just figuring out where I left everything from last week, so I'm trying to find the little, like, plastic screenamajig that I made. It's supposed to be more permanent. I think I put it in the art supply bin. That's probably where it is. Sorry about the delay. It's been a long day and my sleep schedule is pretty much garbo, so we'll get going shortly here. You can tell that canvas is thin on the camera, can't you? Starting soon. A little bit. Now a little bit. Better. That's better. A little better anyway. Entirely sure what I'm gonna paint today. Didn't have time to formulate a plan. Things have been crazy. Been having to flip my schedule around to go visit my father in the hospital, who's there for the umpteenth time. Long story. Long story. But everybody seemed to have a good time on Monday with Vampire Therapist. I had a good time as well. Huh. Bowfishers. Bowfishers. Apparently there's massive invasive koi in northern Lake Michigan. Say what? Say what now? They joshing? They joshing us? Or is that real? I don't know if that's real. I mean, yeah, it sucks, but like, you know, do it as best we can. Things will go a lot smoother if he actually listens to what the doctors say this time. So, it just be like that. It just be like that. Don't torture your kids. Life lesson. Don't torture your kids. They probably don't have it coming. I was gonna say they don't have it coming, but I'm sure some kids have it coming. Just, you know, very few. Very few. Use the torture very discerningly. Still looking for some ideas here. You know, I will switch the playlist, but after this song, because I like this song. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. None of this is giving me ideas. How's everybody's week been so far, huh? How goes your pet projects, respectively? I know, you were taking a quick break because you had finished your comic, and Split, you were working on some figures, I think, doing some casting. Let's have my brushes. We got for brushes. First, we need the big old brush. The big old brush. Dutch. I don't know where a paintbrush is, Dutch. I don't even know what that is. Sculpting? Okay. Take a looky-loo what you meant. Take deep breaths, Split. It'll turn up. It'll turn up for you. Try not to let it get to you too bad. In the meanwhile. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where did all my brushes go? Derp. Derp, derp, derp. There we go. It'll turn up. That's right, sculpting stuff. Is that coming along? Have you made the robot bat person, rabbit person? Was it rabbit or bat person? Of your dreams yet? Ba, ba, ba. Go with fresh paint. I see. Well, hopefully soon. I know you got a whole world inside you want to create. I'm here for it, damn it. I'm here for it. Oh, why is that always so satisfying? Black hole sun, more like black hole fun, am I right? Why do you say sadly? Nothing wrong with being highly creative. Quite alright for you to be highly creative, Split. I'm here for it. We're here for it. it doesn't gotta all fit together right away. That's what the crossover episodes are for, you know? Brush is doing something weird to the paint. I don't know if I don't like it or not. Just start small. Break each thing down into its own place if you haven't already. Figure out what characters belong where and roll with it from there. Do one thing at a time. Or is this the canvas that I'm looking at here? Is this the canvas that's doing what I'm seeing? Or is it the brush? I wonder what this canvas was rated for. Was it rated for acrylic or watercolor? Oh, we're using acrylic, so hopefully that's okay. It's weird. It is weird. This is weird. You ever use those like thought maps? Like it's like a series of bubbles and you know, kind of like how Yakuza games explain family trees and such, or a relationship, like a relationship chart, things like that. Yeah, thought maps. Yeah, like let's see if I can find an example. That's how you spell thought. Yeah, like, what on God's green earth is this image? Okay. It'll do. One moment. Yeah, like, yo! Raid. Luigi guy raid. What's up, y'all? Split was asking what a thought map was, so here we go. Like, this is kind of what I was thinking. Like, you got a central idea here, and then everything's connected to it. We're trying to figure out the scale. New picture. You're being a pain in the butt. We're trying to figure out the scale, right? Of the Split Gear cinematic universe, because Split Gear's got just crazy amounts of ideas, and is trying to figure out how they all fit together. But hello, Luigi guy, hello Bonk, hello Slow, Blue Tongue, welcome. Glad you all could come in. Good to see you all. What were you playing tonight, Luigi guy? What's the name of the game this evening? That reminds me, I need to go back and watch your pancake VOD before I forget again. It has been crazy over here. Okay. Canvas is now black. I'm just gonna wait for it to dry for a moment. But yeah, that's like, that's a thought map. What they look like. Reload the chat. There we go. So that thought, yes, thought. That's what Blue Sky is. That's that kind of thought map. I'm also, unfortunately, I must report that my attempt at a mohawk was not entirely successful. My My friend and I worked very hard to try and style it, and it just weren't coming together. It's still kind of cute, but you know, it's not exactly what I wanted. But I'll live. Put on the spaceship here. Yeah, it'll grow out. It's no big. It still looks fine. It looks fine. We'll give it an. I'm just gonna let it grow out a bit, think about it, and then try again. I haven't given up on the dream yet, so to speak. I haven't given up yet. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping. I'm drinking my coffee too fast. But yeah, what were you streaming tonight, Luke? What were you streaming tonight, Luigi guy? I need a brush or two. That guy'll do. Oh, the bunny platformer again. Nice. That one's grabbed you, huh? I mean, here, let me find. There we go. It didn't turn out too bad, honestly. Hang on a moment, I have to break up a cat fight. Okay. Guys. Seriously? But when my boy gets hangry, he gets hangry. So hangry. Gosh. But yeah. The children crave violence, it's true. But yeah, no, I had the highlights touched up a little bit. And what am I resizing? OBS. What am I resizing? Yeah, I had the highlights touched up, so it's not bad looking. It's kind of cute. It's not what I was there for, but I'm all right. I'll give it another shot. I'm more thoughtful than disappointed, so I'll come back around to it. You know what the problem is? Prototyping, that's what we call it. Prototyping, right? Let's see. Prototyping. We did a flower last week. What was news this week? What was news this week? What was important this week? I was thinking about Metroid Prime 4 and how I need to play Metroid Prime 2 because that's the one I haven't played. Because I wanted to play the Wii version because I like the control scheme better. But the Wii version of Metroid Prime 2 runs at this very odd resolution, so it all feels kind of squashed. It makes my eyeballs tingle a little bit, shall we say. Thank you, N. Green is my favorite color. And I like to see it in my hair. It feels very gratifying. I need to play Metroid Prime Hunters because the main antagonist of 4 is going to be from that game. I haven't played Hunters either. Fake Metroid fan detected. Fake Metroid fan detected. Yeah, yours green too? Hell yeah. Let's go, Green Machine. Let's go, Green Machine. What am I feeling? What am I feeling in my heart of hearts today? What am I feeling in my heart of hearts today? Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. How about a tree? How about a tree? When I was visiting my father in the hospital, something about a nature image that was hanging on the wall caught my eye, and I was trying to dissect how they drew the tree, how they painted the tree, and I think they used oil. I think it was an oil painting. I think. Yo, you got nail polish split. Let's fucking go. Wonderful. That sounds amazing. I'm very happy for you. That's an amazing first time. I like nail polish as well. You know what? You can like it or dislike it. But you're experimenting, and that's very brave of you, Split. That's extremely brave of you to just like put it out there. Well, you can get different textures if I'm not mistaken. I don't dabble in nail polish a lot because I'm kind of neurotic. So I end up eating all of my nails anyway. You know, and this, if I put, they're like, oh, paint them, then you won't do that. No, I just eat the paint. I just eat the paint then. Do a tree. That sounds wonderful. Do a happy little tree. Why not? You already coming on done? Can't have that. Maybe I can fix this with some crimp. Yeah, delicious nail polish. The color equals flavor, right? There we go. Pair of pliers to crimp that. It's not spinning around. Yeah, in is on point with this. Yeah, top coat for sure. If Amber was here, I would say talk to Amber because Amber does her nails a lot. She tries to help me do mine. Yeah, you can get rough textures and smooth textures as well. Oh, hey, R. How's it going? Good to see ya. I'm just getting started. Not sure what I'm doing yet. This canvas is different from the ones I usually use, so the colors are going on a little different. Grass is entirely too big. Entirely too big. That's okay. We're having fun. Experimenting. There we go. Like to see some spiky grass. Wow, yeah, this paint's going all weird. This new canvas. Although the grass is looking pretty good, actually. I'm liking that. And the feathery look they got going on. Happy Wednesday to you too, R. Always a pleasure to see you in. I want to say I knew somebody who tried to mix like hot sauce in with their nail polish to try and prevent them from biting their nails, and they just kind of developed a taste for hot sauce, I think, was the result of that. Get that. Good. Pretty good. I want to say that was somebody I went to high school with, so we're talking ancient history now. Oh, yeah, that looks good so far. Tree trunk. I got colored. Much. We can do with gold. Yeah, go ahead. Hey, moderator. There we go. Oh, hey, D. Long time no see. Just in time for painting. That's what I'm doing today. What am I going to do with this? I have no idea. Probably. Probably. I know some people who like didn't think it was that much of a deterrence. Like they were not impressed by the yuck factor. Oh no. Luigi guy confession time. Real confessions here tonight. Well, that's all right actually. Don't do it, Split. Apparently it's highly addictive. Luigi guy. Highly addicted. Oh no. I just rubbed paint on my face. That's a first for this day. I'll get it later. That's fine. I can sparkle a little bit in the meanwhile. Do not deny it, Split Gear. Thinking about it. I mean, maybe you just have fond memories of cough syrup. Those times when you know, you needed cough syrup and it was there for you. Perhaps that's where the association comes from. Either that or a lifetime of, you know, Japanese snacks. Do-do-do. Give me 1 second. I think I'm tasting paint now, but I think the paint has made it from my face into my mouth. 1 sec. Lovely. Bear back. I'm into heavy metal, but not like that. Yeah, that's new. I have not done that before. Oh, give me 1 second, y'all. Time for E. Time to take the E live on stream. It's alright, I'll just use coffee. Oh. There we go. Yep. Down the hatch. I am 100% pure, uncut American estrogen. That's right. Free. Yes, free. I mean, you're not wrong. It is freedom as in expressing myself. I can say estrogen without getting demonetized, I'm pretty sure. For now, at least. Getting some bark effect here. If I just play with it a little. Freedom estrogen, that's right. Great. 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 Great, great. Okay. That's not terrible. Although it just looks like a big chunk at the moment. We'll have to add some detail. I have to add some detail. Otherwise it's just a block of wood, which... more so a song than a painting. Oh yeah, that estrogen is gone. Well dissolved already. Well, come on, titties, do something. I've taken the E. Just sitting there. They're just sitting there. Very rude. Very rude. Hi, Poppy. You hungry again? As always. I need more colors. They're shy. Yes. My breasts are very demure. Very demure. They do not wish to come out and play. Yet. Start charging them rent, yeah. Listen, I mean, they're in about the same financial position I am, although a little lower. So, you know, I don't want to be too harsh on them. What of these colors do I have would work for tree? Maybe a little red, because that's what I have. Ooh. They're definitely shy. Haven't entered my slut arc yet, so we'll see. Maybe we'll see. Try a little red here. Okay, I can add a little depth with the bark here. Actually, that's not bad. I'm surely someone has said slut by now. I went ahead and allowed it, of course. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? You know what? That's a little better. A little gentle flicking. Sometimes a little gentle flicking is all you need. Ah, shit. Chat's good. I mean, I'm painting wood, so I guess it's normal for chat to get a little horny. Perfectly fine. Got something going on here. Not sure what. Yeah, I was joking with a friend of mine, who is like an A, a very small A. And I'm like, I know that like 6 months in, I'm gonna be like poking them and being like, come on, do something. And she laughed and she's like, yeah, tell me about it. I'm still waiting. We had a good laugh. It was a very funny exchange. She has been incredibly supportive during my transition as well. Yo, this grass is looking so good. I'm very happy with that. Very happy with that. These are canvases I've had for like ages and just never gotten around to doing anything with them. I'm very happy I'm doing something with them now. It do be like that. If I can I... More importantly, is like, I think I'm starting to recognize myself in the mirror a little better. True story. I feel like the curvature of my face is like looking more symmetrical in a way. Less round and more oval-like. It's been interesting. It's been interesting. That's a first. That's a first. Typically, like, I don't like looking at myself in the mirror, but today I was looking because I was getting ideas for like the haircut, and I was looking and I'm like, are my lines changing? I was thinking, because usually it's a little more roundy for me, but like my cheeks were starting just ever so slightly to feel more curved, like more curved in, more bowed and less round. It was very interesting. Less red, thank you. Oh, less red. Less red. Okay. There we go. That's good. Like that. That's wonderful, Slowpoke. I love to hear that. I'm glad people's journeys are going well for them. More up top? Up top? Another hard line up top? Yeah, there we go. Maybe I... Thank you, moderator. Maybe I can make like a bug. Make like a bug. Let me make some more roots. More... Make this tree a little more vascular, huh? And typically, it's not been something I've liked doing, looking in the mirror at myself. Found it very distressing, but I'm fine. It's like the edge was taken off. It's like the edge had been taken off that feeling of negativity. I'm hoping that trend will continue as treatment continues. Yes, I did say bug. If you have any suggestions on what bug I should attempt, or bugs, I guess I could put multiple. This is a big tree. Weevil time? Suppose. How am I going to depict a weevil? Can I do it like from the top or side? Sure. Coming up on 3 months now, I think, or a little over 2. Started sometime in July. Poppy, really? Poppy is petting herself on my camera. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go, cat? You didn't think this through, did you? No. What are you doing, you crazy thing? My elder cat is just on a rampage. On a rampage. Okay. Are we oh my god, please don't tell me that. Not July. Just after May? I meant June. Sorry. Long day. Yeah, just after June. So late May, early June. Poppy does want pets from... Poppy would be mildly scared at first, and then probably let everyone here pet her, because she loves attention. Has it only been a month? I've honestly been trying not to think about it in that respect too hard, because I'm a very impatient person with myself. And, I've been trying to play it cool. So, you know what? I can look at the exact date. Hang on a second. You meant moth. Hang on 1 second. I can check. Let me see when I got my first email. Let's see. When did I get my first email? So 6:10. So it looks like since about 6:10 is when I started confirming through email. Yeah, I ended up having to go through a party that works outside of the state and has doctors that work in the state. Due to Florida law being a whiny little bitch, it can't mind its own business. So I ended up working with a group that works outside of Florida, and they provided me with contacts, and I was able to get a prescription for estrogen that way. For estrogen and for Spiro. And those are the two I'm on now. I'll probably I think they want me to do labs at 3 months, and then they'll figure out where to go from there. But that's where I'm at the moment. It was an interesting process because, like, they kind of just told me where to show up vaguely, and then, like, someone flagged me down and they told me, like, not to tell anybody where I was going or who I met with, you know, not to divulge facts of the event, to just sign the document that I needed to sign and then go on my merry way. So I'm guessing they have been harassed before for conducting legitimate, scientifically proven business. So when I heard that people were giving them a hard time about it, I'm like, okay. Like, I've come full circle. Like, before I was like, am I doing this at the right time in my life? And I'm like, this is the best time to do this, because it will piss off a jerk. Some people respond to peer pressure. I respond to pressuring peers. Anyway, you know what I mean. Now I'm feeling more like myself, seeing physical changes I can enjoy. This is entirely too much silver. Entirely too much silver. Can we thin you out? Can we thin you out a tad? Can we? Can you be thinned out? Can you be contained? Use this guy. What if we use this guy? That's terrible. Why did I do that? Whoops. Yeah, put that for a moment. Get the red back in. Yeah, I know people who even work in psychology professionally, who have had difficulty securing their gender-affirming medications. And they've done enough bullying. I know this isn't super positive. This is supposed to be a positive day, but we're here, so we're queer. Get used to it. Some offices, like the people in the office, are like, we should start offering the service. Our patients need it. And the people running the offices are like, I don't know. I don't know about that. We don't want to, like, stir the hornet's nest or something. It's like, guys, we're psychologists. All we do is stir hornet nests. That's what we do. It's kind of part of the job, to just cause trouble. You know, good trouble, as the man said. Cause good trouble, as the man said. So yeah, let's see, where are we at then? So I've been on it for a month. It feels longer. It feels longer. That's good though. So it'll be 2 months in about 2 weeks-ish. 2 weeks and some change. That's really good, actually. I'm glad to hear that that's happening in your neck of the woods, at least. A little bit at the bottom there. between estrogen and my green hair, my transition to anarchist is almost complete. I'm kidding. Or am I? I might be. Or am I? Let's see here. I figured as much. You're a bit of a creature of comfort, as it were. Or habit, perhaps, would be a better description. Bug. Give this a chance to dry a little bit. Well, hopefully it's been good change for you. At least the parts that have changed. So far so good. Wonder if I could do a spider here. If I could do like a small branch out and then do a sort of a crissy-crossy spider webby sort of thing. Just like the idea being like a little branch at the bottom of the tree that the spider lives. That might work. That might work. That doesn't sound great. Well, I hope that will change for the positive for you soon. That don't sound great. Let's try that idea real quick. Let's get a thinner brush involved. You're also spinning? Or no, you're just loose, I suppose. Okay. So like a small branch. The brush, is that the problem? Like this brush is just pushing the stuff around instead of like sticking it to the canvas. Okay, this is working good. A little bit. I gotta stop saying this is working. The moment I say this is working, it stops working. Hopefully that situation will give way to something more positive soon. Did I just get more paint on my hands? Okay. As long as I don't stick it on my face, I should be fine. That's the wrong brush. Put some little green buds on there too once everything's fire. That'll help. Hopefully that opportunity will come sooner than later. Hello, Maxine. How are you doing tonight? Do you hear the voices? Are the voices with you already tonight, Maxine? Let's see. Boy, ain't that a mood. Boy, if that ain't a mood. Hey. Hey, it's 3:30 in the morning, you're trying to go to sleep. Remember that embarrassing shit you did? In like 5th grade when you said something stupid? But I was just a dumb kid. Yeah, and you're still a dumb kid. Ooga booga. You know, that kind of crap. That kind of crap. Especially with the emphasis on the ooga booga. Needs a little more symmetry to it. Something like a conglomerate of thing. That's not too bad. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, I feel. What am I painting? What am I painting tonight? That's a great question. When I figure it out, I'll let you know. I'm just kind of letting it go. I was looking at trees when I was visiting my father at the hospital, and I'm kind of trying to do sort of a nature thing here. And I'm gonna paint a spider in here somewhere, I think. This is kind of I really like how the grass has turned out, though. That looks phenomenal with this brush. I'll need to take note of that brush type for a later time. Yeah, I'm just letting it go. Trying to express some nature imagery. Just relax and chillax and all that. And all that and that. And try not to think about how much I wish I had tacos right now. Sweet, delicious tacos. Dehydration. All I have is coffee at the moment. What am I doing wrong here? Does this need to be better? Maybe another line. It's not the good suck. It's just suck. The bad suck. Actually, I think that actually does help a little bit. Actually. What do you mean I can't get to the site? Well, sir, there was a storm, and internet is down for most of the state. Yeah, but why can't I get to the site? Oh. Yeah, that's the thing that's always troubled me. Is like older people, right? Older people, I get it. I get why older people struggle with technology. But like people my age are struggling with technology. It's like, buddy, when I popped out of the womb, like someone stuck a Game Boy in my hand. Like, what have you been doing all this time? Felt naturally curious and drawn to like all this new technology. Oh yeah? No, if you're reading about the theory, I think you are. I think you're I know what you're talking about, how there was a peak at some point. A peak in like technological barrier to entry for computers. Like, and then they started getting easier and easier and easier and easier. I think making it easier was a good idea, but I think we should still be teaching people like the fundamentals of stuff. Part of that there was sort of an initiative when I was younger, Split, to get computers in every classroom. That's why like we ended up with like hundreds of Apple LC2s on the market after they were retired. Newer tech is stupid as hell. Like to the point where it drives me crazy. Like it doesn't even give me error messages. I'm like, if you give me the error message, I might be able to fix this. And Windows is like, what's that, bruh? You want some AI? I'm like, please do not. That's probably in and Luigi Guy are probably both right. In that they just figure like everybody deals with technology. So why bother to teach them? Well, for one, to keep them safe online would be a good reason. And to protect their privacy would be another good reason. Yeah, I read an article also a while ago now about how tapping interfaces were actually making like they were lowering the barrier to entry for technology, but they were also making it so like you could just do technology without having to learn a lot. Oh boy. Trying to step somebody who's not tech savvy through deleting their password file. Ooh, I don't miss those days. I am so sorry you have to deal with that still. I'm gonna have to make this spider crazy, like purple or something, so that they stand out. That's wild. That is wild. Like not knowing how to use a mouse. Like that's like I believe you 100%, but that's wild. I have to think of my arch nemesis, the spider, for a moment. Oh boy. No, I figured as much when you said kids TM. Typically, it seems like people, when they say kids, they mean like adolescent, preteen, post-diaper. Yeah, no, I have very bad arachnophobia, but like, I don't know. Thank God for anime for putting cute faces on awful, horrible murder machines. Just conquering one fear at a time here live on stream. Looking forward to getting back to that cowboy game. The cowboy therapy game. Vampire cowboy therapy game. As it were. That writing is particularly hilarious. At the same time, I really appreciate tablets and things. My mother-in-law was never real tech savvy, and she was always kind of afraid of computers, but like before she passed away a couple of years ago, like, well, the VOD is still up if you want to click through. Like the VOD is up, and I'll probably upload it to my YouTube channel later. If you want to just like click through and get caught up. I didn't go too far. I only went through 2 clients, and I think there's a couple of sessions for each client. So we're still pretty early in, I think. If you wanted to do a little clicky clue. I put on a cowboy hat and a southern drawl and everything. Hell yeah. It depends. Like, I know some people who got COVID very early before like vaccines or anything were an option. And like many of them have complained of like permanent brain fog and like difficulty thinking and things like that. Some of them have showed some signs of recovery from the COVID vaccine, though. So that and other research is looking very positive on that front. And hopefully those people can feel more like alleviation from that soon. Luigi guy is adopting the improv comedy school of yes and. Yes and. Come on, Leggy. Come on, Leggy. I need you, Leggy. That first Leggy out there. Get that Leggy out real far. that's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Bring that leggy back in. Bring it in. It's not coming together like I'd like. You know, there's research being done on these things because Amber talks about it every so often. Boy. You know what? I'll go ahead with what I'm doing here. Try to touch it up later with a different purple. I have another purple here. Let's just make sure we have the right number of legs. This is showing up extremely light. Oh boy, can you tell I don't look at spiders often? Gosh. Okay. I've been masking pretty much indefinitely, like this whole time. Amber seems to think that it's a good idea to still mask, especially in like densely populated areas and places with bad air quality. So I've been masking ever since. I think I caught COVID one time. Or no, I know I caught COVID one time. But I think it's only been the one time. And that was after I'd had the vaccine and I think one booster. And it was very brief. It was an unpleasant couple of days, and that was over. Boy, we are using all the brushes today. I don't like that. He's too big. I think I made him too big. Question is, what do I do about it? That's the question. I mean, the masking is kind of a pain in the butt, but like, also I kind of like want all of my scruples since I'm still going to college. That's also very real. That's very real. What are we doing here, fam? What are we doing here, fam? I'd like clean some of that up. It's just coming right off too. Two purples just don't like to play nice with anybody else. Okay, now that I've pulled that off, maybe I can try to, like, redo it a little bit. Maxine, she works in American healthcare. The people at American hospitals aren't wearing masks either. Thanks for coming by, Split. I always appreciate seeing you. I hope you can get some good rest, and I hope you're feeling good by this time tomorrow, huh? Take care of yourself, alright? Be safe out there. And enjoy your nail polish adventure. I'm gonna look at this painting and think for a moment. Unfortunately, we've unlocked all the critters in Spirit Lo-Fi sessions. Oh yeah? What color are you gonna paint your nails, Maxine? Gotcha. Split was saying something about yellow, which sounds good. I kind of want to get mine done in the channel colors, like alternating, like green and yellow. I've done that before, so it could be fun. Could be fun. Okay, so this is better now. Let me go back over. Where's the silver one? Where is the silver one? There it is. Yeah, that's kind of like those are my colors, like green and yellow. Yeah, let me find they hide my own emotes from me. Oh, I can click that thing. Okay, so like as you can see, there's kind of a theme. I've got kind of a theme going with my channel emotes and so forth. Green is for wisdom, or the pursuit of it, and yellow or gold is the pursuit of pure thought, honesty, not the proclamation that we are pure of thought or intent, but that we are trying to be every day. That's kind of how I feel about it. Oh, I like that one. I like that line. Can I do that again? Oh, yeah, I think I might paint over that and try to do that again, actually. Yep. Hey, it's your health on the line. If you want to wear a mask, you can wear a mask, and if they don't like it, I mean, OSHA's just a phone call away. Easier said than done, I know, but There's an option. I'll paint over that a little bit. I'll paint over that just a bit. What I can do here. Let's see what I can do here. Ooh. Mm-mm. Behave. Behave. See, I want to go to conventions sometime again. I totally want to get... I've discussed this on stream before, but I still totally want to get like a proto-gen mask or something. Like a furry type mask. And like put the bill for somebody to like build me a nice one that's got like filters in it. Alrighty, Maxine. I hope you survive your meeting and can return to us in a timely fashion. If I miss you on this backswing, I hope you have a good night. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Social pressure can be difficult. But it's important to do what you must for yourself. For your happiness. For your safety. For your feeling of security. It's easier with time. There we go. It's better. You're playing difficult now. Playing difficult. Are you doing that? Do that. There we go. That too. That too. See, that's a smart way to look at it as well. And that's a great point as well. And I feel what you're saying as well, Luigi guy. I know I get very self-conscious about my face because, like, although I'm trying to eliminate facial hair, it's been a very difficult process, and it's like with my mask on, I think with my mask on, my mannerisms will sometimes get me mammed, which is, you know, obviously what I'm going for. But like with my mask off, I've got sometimes some scruff going on if I haven't got makeup on. And like I don't put makeup on if I'm wearing a mask because, like, you know, for obvious reasons, you put the mask on and the makeup gets all screwy. So it's a tricky situation. Hard time getting this to come together today. You know, spiderwebs are fairly symmetrical. What I'm going for. Sure, I feel good about it yet. little messy in there. But then again, I'm feeling a little messy today too, so you know, as you do. What were you cosplaying as for that inn? If you don't mind me asking, that is. Oh, nice. Sounds like it was fun. I hope it was fun. Hope it was fun, at least. Sounds like it was. Excellent. Glad to hear that. Maybe I'll just leave it as a spider web. Having trouble getting the spider to appear in my mind. For obvious reasons. Maybe I'll just leave it be. We can get a little blood action going on here. Rally. Meow meow. Meow. Hello. What are you doing, meow meow? What are you doing? Doing, huh? No on camera? No on camera, just meow. Just scream. Just scream. Scream, lady. Pet everything. Hi, lady. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. What are you doing? What are you doing, crazy? Yeah, just some evidence of a spider's existence, perhaps. I might revisit this. Because I feel like the tree itself came together all right, even considering my limited resources. I really like, again, how the grass has turned out. And I'm gonna maybe it's not gonna be fun, but I should look at some examples of spider webs for next time, so that I know, because I know that they do some really impressive mathematical bullshit when they're making their webs. What I probably should have done is sort of maybe a couple, like some hexagonal stuff. That would be helpful. Thank you, moderator. My moderator does not. She love bug. She love it. So she can definitely help me out with that. Yeah. We're gonna let that dry for a minute. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. Get rid of this excess paint on this brush. Wow, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Yeah, I really wasn't sure what I was gonna paint today, but I'm pretty okay. Take a look at the lo-fi game for a moment while I wait for paint to dry and consider options. Let's see here. I kind of wanted something like this. I think I should have gone for an asymmetrical. So what happened was, like, we got in there, right? And like, apparently I have a part down the middle, but I also have like a weird like part like right here, apparently in the back part of my head, So when we shaved back there, it was like, you know, straight line, straight line, straight line, and then whoop, and then back to being straight, like a curved line around the back of my head. It was very odd. It was very odd. Let's see, what's my hair looking like right now? Kind of like that, honestly. Moment. And of course, you know, my antlers that I always have. My real life antlers. That I always have, that are part of my head. And let's see. Let's go with some shorts instead. There we go. Now I've got my programmer socks on. Very good. Very good. Oh. They actually have short... That's closer to the shorts I'm wearing, actually. Although I must confess, I'm not actually wearing programmer socks at the moment. I'm not wearing socks at all. Scandalous, I know. Feet completely exposed. Too hot for Twitch, though. Much too hot. Real life, it's true. Isn't that like the hot anime right now? Yeah, speaking of Spider, there's that fella again. That's the fellow we have selected at the moment. I don't know. I think if they're like, shall we say, expressive socks, it's okay. Hi, bud. Another cat has come. Another cat. My angry potato man, Mr. Squeaky, is a big potato. He's enjoying being pet, though, so perhaps we may yet know peace. Okay. Activity. There we go. There we go. You know, as you do, you just sit at your desk with your trans boba and your weird spider friend, wearing your programmer socks. You know, just, you know, this is what gay people do all the time. The cats that have socks. Those cats are serving, obviously. You know, the more I look at this, the happier I am with it. I don't like this mess up in the middle here, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it. The painting. Here, let me make a little smaller again. Don't actually... I have gay socks like this. Like these long ones. But I don't have trans ones, and I should probably get a pair. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm glad I could salvage some of this. Fucking go for it, In. Fucking go for it. I wonder if Sock Dreams has any. That's where I used to get stuff. Let me check. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they might have something you like. To go to them. I have, oh man, if I could stop typing, that'd be real cool. Can't see shit, Captain. Okay. Ah, shit. I deleted too much. Let me try that one more time. One more time. There we go. Okay. I got a pair of, I got some boot socks from them. Quote-unquote authentic boot socks. Yo. Oh, some of these socks are... Oh, no. I should not have gone down this rabbit hole. These are all very cute. And they have sock glue. And the example in the sock glue is literally trans socks. Nice. Nice. These are great. Oh, that's right. That's where I got my hand warmers as well. My very gay hand warmers. Or at least I feel like they're gay. Yeah, arm warmers. Yeah, that's where I've ordered from before. I remember having it's been a while, mind you, but I remember having a good experience. You order the socks and they show up in the mail. Pretty good stuff. A little pricey, but all of the stuff is like handmade, and I think it's like well sourced. Like it's all made at their facility. I think I could be wrong, but I think that's what the that's the dealio. But yeah, that's a good place to check, usually. Yeah, there we go. No, can I just... Yeah, there, I'll just move this over here, and then... Okay, let me make it smaller so I don't flashbang everyone. It's not the kind of banging I'm into. Pow. So yeah, you can see they have, what is this? Oh, that skirt's cute too. Ah, shit. No, that's the sock glue. There we go. So yeah, they have ace, agender, bisexual, non-binary, pan, gay, and that's weird. I wonder why that selection is like that. Well, it's pretty obvious what that's supposed to be. So, but they have lots of choices. Many choices available. Many socky choices available for people. Yeah. Fun times. Fun times. That's who I used to go with in the past, anyway. Oh. Alright. So, here's our finished product. I feel like I've learned something from this. I think I've got grass pretty good. So the idea here is that, like, this is supposed to be low down on the tree, and that the web is low on like just kind of a small, arbitrary budding branch is kind of what I was going for here. So I'm pretty happy with this as far as progress goes. Hopefully I will have a clearer idea of what I want to paint next week, so I can start thinking about it ahead of time. Maybe something video gamey next week. That's what I'm thinking. Thank you all for coming tonight. I appreciate it. I always appreciate the chat. Like, I like seeing people interact with each other, and I like interacting with people as well. Human interaction can be a beautiful thing, full of positivity. And that's what I like to see. That's the reason I got into psychology, and by golly, I get to see it here thanks to you folks. So thank you so much for coming by. My lovely ending stream. There it is. Yeah, see, you can see my colors in the ending stream thing as well. I will be back on Friday with the end of Final Fantasy VI and the beginning of something. I don't think it'll take the whole time to finish it up, but it'll definitely be ending on Friday. I could go right into another Final Fantasy, but I don't want to oversaturate. People probably want to change, and maybe I want to change too, so I'll think on that. If you have any thoughts, please let me know via social media. Email me at this web zone, or just at me. That's fine too. If you ever want to at me on social media, that's a-okay, by the way. Just be like, hey, look at this thing, and I'll be like, that's a cool thing. So, thank you again so much. Luigi Guy, thank you for the stream. Slowpoke, always a pleasure. Voldemort, as usual. Glad you decided to peek your head in. Maxine, if you can hear the sound of my voice, always lovely. Well, thank you, R. I really appreciate that. I'm glad to hear that. Slowpoke, thank you so much. Who am I missing? Click Gear already fucked off. Who am I missing? All the people that came over from the Luigi Guys stream, thank you so much. Be sure to come back on Monday, if nothing else, so we can have some more Frontier Psychology with Vampire Therapist. Because that game is fucking hilarious. And, like, surprisingly on point. Take care, y'all. Nothing but love for you. I'll see you on Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.